everybody, welcome back to HFoG's World. Yeah, welcome back. So up here we got, I'm just wandering around the village a little bit, wandering around the city, the citadel, making sure places are lit up enough. At some point we'll replace some of these torches, I think. But, you know, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but a while back I put pumpkins in the trees, jack-o'-lanterns. So our little woods here are kind of lit up a bit. They don't really add enough light to prevent spawning down in here, so you still need the torches. But they look pretty cool. There's the temple over there. Catedral da Luz. And, yeah, so how is everybody doing? Oh, you know, we need to update our map now that we've put in the cathedral. Because this won't be accurate anymore. That pond doesn't exist anymore. So let's see. Let's come down here and grab the map. And we'll let it update. Yeah. Okay, so there's part of the cathedral. And there's the rest of it. And let's see, I don't know if this needed to be updated or not. I don't think so. Not really. And how about that? Now that's interesting. I would have expected this to have the lava right there from the lava blade, but I guess it doesn't. That's interesting. Huh. And that's interesting too, because our dome, even though it's glowstone, looks like sandstone. Huh. Interesting. Things you learn. Things you learn. The other thing that I was doing was waiting around for nightfall, waiting through the night to make sure that we'd controlled some of the spawning. Wanted to make sure that we controlled all the spawning areas because we were getting some things spawning in here, and I had gone around on I'd gone and done a pass along the wall and found there were some wall sections that weren't lit up properly, so I fixed that. I think it is still technically possible for mobs to very rarely spawn up on the edges of the wall, but hopefully not. Anyway, it is what it is. So the next thing that I thought I would do was I thought that I would come in here and build a fountain here. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to go and rip this out. And you. And you. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fountain right here in the middle, which means I'm going to open this up a bit. And I was thinking about how to make it look, and I think I'm going to do kind of a sunken design thing where, well, let me just build it, and I think you'll see what I mean. So we're going to open this up a bit, and we're going to put half slabs here. Whoops, not there. We're going to have kind of a floaty fountain kind of thing. Now, with water on here, that's going to reduce the light in the area, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glowstone down under here. Like, all in here. Boop, boop, boop. And it's a little bit of overkill. We don't need this much glowstone here, but I think it'll make it really well lit, and it's going to be covered by water, so I'm okay with the glowstone being here. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So how's everybody doing? Thanks for your comments on the last video, those of you who commented. I'd love to see more More comments is a good thing. More comments is good. Mowar commentos. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And boop, 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 boop. Okay. This is kind of nice because we can reclaim some of this quartz that is so hard to get. I've got so much of it. This thing, man, this project, this has got quartz everywhere. Everywhere, I tell you. But that's okay. I like it. I like it. So, this, I don't know how long this episode's going to be. It might be kind of a shorty. And I'll tell you why. Number one reason, number one distraction in my personal life these days is the World Cup. Because I got to tell you, I really, really do love soccer. Or football. I loves me some football. And it is World Cup time for those of you that don't know about the beautiful game. And hopefully all of you do. Oh gosh, I can't imagine not knowing that it's World Cup time. How could anybody not know that? It's just, I'm sorry. Soccer e vida. It's life. It is a great game. So I've been a soccer fan for years, or a football fan, American football. Not American football. Well, I like American football too. I've been an international football fan, soccer, for years and years. I was in Brazil during the '86 World Cup, so that should probably give you guys some idea of how old I am. Oh, there you go. What do you think? What do you like? What do you think about this fountain? I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, I do. That is the perfect use for that space, don't you think? If anything, it's not high enough. Maybe we raise it up a bit. What do you think? I think we need to raise it a couple of blocks. Yeah, let's do that. We should be able to just get in here and do this thing. Boop. Let's go a couple more. Whoop, not there. We'll go there. And put you there. Break you. So yeah, World Cup is going on. Obviously, I support Brazil. I also support the U.S. I root for the U.S. whenever they don't play against my beloved Brazil. Yeah, that's too tall. That's one too tall. So let's lower that. Yeah, whenever they don't play my beloved Brazil, I root for the U.S. But no, that's not. What am I doing? Gotta do it this way. Boop. And lower you there. And that should be the right height now. Let's take a look. So far, Brazil not doing as well as I would like. They had a little difficulty with Mexico, didn't they? Oh, man. That Mexican keeper is phenomenal. So that was fun to watch, though, because it was a good game. You know, people complain about soccer or football and say, well, how can you spend 90 minutes watching a game where the score is only 1-0 at the end, or 2-0 if you're lucky? You know, isn't that boring? And I tell you, people who think that soccer is boring do not get the game. It's not all about the scoring. Yeah, there's so much more that goes on in a game of soccer than the score. It's not all the goals. It's play. It's endurance. It's strategy. It's like a chess match, and sometimes it goes your way, and sometimes it doesn't. The low scoring means that occasionally the poorer team will occasionally pull out a win, you know, just due to dumb luck. And some people don't like that, and I get that. There's nothing wrong with not liking that. I'm not telling you all have to like soccer, but that is part of the game, and that's part of what makes it what it is the fact that on any given day you could have a different result. And I like that. I really like that. So, you know, if you don't like it, no, I don't have a problem with you. That's fine. But it's a wonderful game. So that's one of the things that's taken up my time these days is watching the World Cup. And yeah, I record every match, and I usually watch one at work over lunch, and because there's I work with a bunch of people who are very fanatical about the World Cup, so I'm not the only soccer fan in the office. Try to watch the lunch match at work, although I don't always get to. And the others I'll usually watch either from my desk if I get the chance, or I'll watch them at home, because you know I record them all. That's one nice thing about DVRs, is it gives you the chance to do that kind of recording. So, you know, sometimes I'll watch, for some of the lesser matches, the matches where I'm not all that interested, sometimes I'll watch them fast forward and, you know, skip to the good parts kind of thing. But usually I try and watch them all. And the other distraction in my life is of course, the new motorcycle, and that has been fun. That has been a heck of a lot of fun. And this weekend, I'm planning a nice long drive this Saturday. So that might be another reason that this episode ends up a little bit on the short side. So anyway, got that built. Let's take a look and see if there's any other projects around here we can do. Let me get back to you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. And I've done a little bit of thinking. We don't have a whole lot of time left in this episode. But when I built this thing, it occurs to me I took out my fishing pond to do it. So maybe what we ought to do is build a new fishing pond. And we've got this spot over there maybe, or maybe just right here. Yeah, that ought to do. And so let's... maybe we ought to clear a little area here. Do a little terraforming, huh? Put you there. Maybe you. Hopefully this won't be too destructive, right? How bad can it be? Let's see if those will chain. I don't know that they will. They did! Oh, goody! Oh, that's nice! And it didn't wreck any of my buildings, which is always a worry. Alright, let's go collect some sand and sandstone. And we'll turn this into a lake. All right, I think we're good. I think this will work. Open this up a little bit. Let's get some ice going here. All right. Well, it took a little bit of doing, but I now have my fishing pond back. Yes! Obviously, I'm going to want to do something to light this place up a little better. Maybe pretty it up a bit. And I put that back since the explosion took out the bottom part of that tree. In fact, I'm going to want to put some dirt under there eventually. But for now, that'll do. So yeah, mission accomplished. We now have a lovely little fishing pond again. And I'm happy with it. I like it. Well, guys, I think we are about out of time today. I hope everyone's enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. You know the drill, right? Leave me a like, please. And if you want to see more, well, please subscribe. We do this every week, and we would love to have you here with us every week. And yeah, I guess on that note, it's time for me to go. Everybody go enjoy some soccer. Go Brazil. Vai Brasil. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.